Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while guys that I haven't created my video. And by the way, my name is Brian, so aka Bryahero Vlogs. So for today's video guys is I'm going to give you a tip on how you will be able to pass during call center interview. So I'm going to give you those basic questions and anything that it could help. And also guys, I'm going to give you a tip that it could help you during the initial interview and also the final interview. Alright, so let's start over with this video. So hindi natin ito patatagalin kasi I'm a little bit sleepy na. So it's already been like 10:59 p.m. in the evening. So as what I've just mentioned, that today is my rest day. So let's start over our video. So first common question that they will ask you during the interview. First is tell me something about yourself. Why did you leave your last job? Why do you want to work for a company? And what are your strengths and weaknesses actually? And what questions do you have for us, or what question do you have with the company? And do you have already an idea when it comes to call center? So we'll discuss to you, we'll touch those things about what I've just said or mentioned to you earlier. So yun, discuss natin siya guys, so that you will be able to take note of this, so that you will have an idea when you apply to a call center. Alright, so tara, let's go. And bago yan guys, before we start our session for today, or a tip that I'm going to provide you, well, the best and easiest way for you to pass during the initial interview or final interview during call center interview is you should to be confident to yourself. So meaning, without confidence, you will not be able to pass. That would be the secret, or a secret in your career path in a call center. So let's start now. So first thing that they would ask you guys is tell me something about yourself. Tell me something about yourself is you can actually choose the right starting point of your story, not that one. You can tell about yourself. You can actually give concise, brief explanation about your work experience. What are your degree, or where did you actually studying, or where did you studied, and also what are your hobbies and best, and not that one, where did you actually live. So it quite actually different guys, because there will be an interview with interviewer that they would ask you without on your resume. There are interviewers that will not relate or get the informations on your resume, so you should need to be confident on what they will actually ask you. And then the second one is, why did you leave your last job? So it is really important guys, also to an employer to know why did you actually leave on your previous job, or what would be the specific reason why did you actually leave, if it's actually good. But just take note guys, do not share anything on a bad impression on your previous company, because it might actually take it against you, and it might have lead you not to get hired anyway. So what you can actually provide is those good impressions from your good company. What are those reason why did you actually leave your last job? Maybe you can actually says that I actually leave on my previous job is because the account got shut down, or not that one, but I really moved for another career path. So that's all. So any specific answer, it would actually lead you. So this is actually closed and ended question for you guys, in order for you to, because there are some interviewers that they will gonna base on what you have just said, right? So if you actually tell them a bad impression, then you will not be hired actually. So because if I were also in their situation, why they would hire a person who will actually give bad impressions to that company anyway. So always provide to that employer, to your new employer, a good impression. That's all. The third question, guys. The third question, guys, is why do you want to work for a company? So before you apply, guys, to a company, we have Google. You can actually search on their website, not that one only, but you can actually check those good impressions and what are their backgrounds, so that you will be able also to answer all the questions of an interviewer. Or you can actually says to them that I've actually read and I've heard to anyone or one of my friends that this company, they have a good threat when it comes to their employee. So they have this kind of heart that they prioritize first their employee. That's all. And we have a lot of idea. You can actually search in Google, or not the thing, but you can actually get some those brief history from that company. So that's all. The third question, guys, is what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? Well, actually, for this question, guys, this would actually give the employers what persons you are, and they will be able to get identify if what employee that they are actually trying to get, hired something. So you can actually says that I am a type of person that I am a positive thinker. Not that one, but you can actually give them I love to learn new things, and I am a motivated person. That's all, because it's actually give the good impressions to the employer, since you are motivated, since you are trying to apply to a call center. So the environment, I'm not saying that it's actually too stressful, but that's actually the reality, because you will be handling here irate customer, and you will be handling here you will be handling here people coming from America and in the US. So you know what is the cultures of the people there, and you need to adapt their culture as well. So this will actually give the employee that you can actually how you can handle pressure or anything that they would actually require you on your job description. So that's all. Alright, so that's all, guys, for the strength. And the other one is, what is your great weakness? So you can actually says guys that I hate criticism, or I can actually entrust or something. So that's all. I'm not actually correct when it comes to, but that's all for the what are the weaknesses or what are your strengths anyway. Alright, that's all. The fifth question, guys, is what question do you have for us? So it is really important for you guys to ask anything to an employer, so that you would be able to understand if what would be your question to them, or what would be your cons, or like if do you have a question about the benefits, you have a question about the how they actually handled, or is it night shift or day shift or something, or is it a graveyard shift? So so that you would be able to identify, or you and the employer on the same page something. So you can actually ask them about their background, on how they can actually what account that you will be handling if ever that you will be hired something. And you'll also actually ask how much is the salary. It is really important on the salary, but don't do this you're actually interested when it comes only to the salary. So you can actually ask a brief only, but not that too depth on the topic about salary. Okay, so but you can actually, if you have an experience in something already, you can actually bargain, or you can actually ask a higher than a basic, since you have already broad experience, or you already have years of experience, or decades of experience in a call center. But this is actually only for a newbie, that what I just actually provide. So we have different techniques on how we actually get hired when it comes to tenured folks anyway. So, or tenured applicants, or tenured agents anyway. So that's all, guys. Anyway, and other thing is, what is your idea on a call center? So the employer will actually ask you if you have already an idea when it comes to call center, especially if you are actually a newbie. So you can actually say that I have an idea when it comes to call center, because I've actually watched in YouTube, and I've actually heard to my friends, because she is a call center, or because we have, and you can actually provide them that call center handlings, two types of call center, like inbound or outbound, because we have a lot of accounts. We have non-voice and we have voice. For our voice, inbound and outbound. So for inbound, you'll be able to receive calls, but for outbound, you'll be able to dial, or there will be an automatic dialer that you will be able to contact the customer. But for the non-voice, it's actually an email support, or a back office, or not that only, but the chat support, or chat support something. So we have different kinds of department in our head. Anyway, so that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have you've learned a lot for this video. So actually, guys, I did not actually include or any effects in this, because I want you to focus on what I actually provide tips, or not that one, but I want you to learn on how you can actually hire, or what are those different techniques that I'm actually providing you with this video. Anyways, thank you so much, and if you watch this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. So I promised that to upload a lot of video, and this is actually related to call center, and if I will be uploading any traveler vlogs or anything, please don't forget to watch it and like it. And anyway, thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much for your support. Bye for now.